Okay. My name is Edward Nachi. I'm reporting for Punch Live from Federal High Court, Abakaliki, Enugu Abakaliki Expressway, where hoodlums entered and attacked some sections, especially the library section, the reception, and one of the courts of the Federal High Court, Abakaliki. Currently, I'm at the gates of the court. At the gate of the court, you could see the section of the gate man or the chief security officer badly damaged. You could see the fan, the standing fan. You could see his desk. You could see his sitting table or sitting desk chair, and you could see some other things badly damaged by the hoodlums at the wee hours of Tuesday in Abakaliki here. I am taking you through into the premises of the compound of the Federal High Court. The Federal High Court before this incident used to be a very busy place, a place I could describe as a beehive of activities. Lawyers who have cases to defend at the court, suspects arraigned who are on trials from time to time will come to the court. And so staff also make this environment a busy place. But owing to this circumstance, the court is somewhat deserted, owing to what the hoodlums did in the wee hours of this morning. We are currently trying to let Nigerians know that the court is deserted now. No staff seen or cited somewhere talking in groups or in group by our correspondents are reminiscing of their experience or what could have happened to their workplace this morning. I am taking you through to the exact section where this incident took place. You could see some people not really comfortable with what has happened. But at the left tail or the left hand of the left wing of the court, you could see the raised or the burnt section of the court. This is where the fire incident held its way. Here is the library section. You could see some damaged windows, one windows damaged from the ground floor first to the second floor. Currently, there is no staff at work. An inquiry by our staff indicates that except the registrar of the court, who was cited going into his office, none of the staff members is inside the court because of this incident. And we are taking you through the back side of the court to let you know how big or edifice like the court is. But the library section was badly affected by the incident. The hoodlums, as our correspondent gathered, not only set this section of the court ablaze, they also beat up the security guards that were on duty and got them badly injured. At the court here, nobody seems to have accepted to talk to our correspondents for fear of being traced. Currently, we are taking you to the back side of the court, which used to be a beehive of activities by customers or clients, by lawyers, by staff. But today, nobody seems to be at work because of this incident. It took our correspondents some measure of pressure, endurance, patience to break into the compound, which was barricaded hitherto by security men, men of the Nigerian police, men of the Nigerian army, men of the Nigerian Civil Defense Corps. Road safety were all in the court. That is to tell you the extent that the court, the extent that the damage or the concern that the incident raised in the minds of the people. This is the backside of the court. 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 Except that there is an order or a stiff instruction to our correspondents not to enter into the affected rooms or sections or departments of the court. Our correspondent would have taken delight, would have taken the joy to show you through some of these sections that were affected by the hoodlums, by the attacks carried out by hoodlums this morning, Tuesday. So that is how it is. We survived that incident after we experienced a badly one in Afipo, Amasi Timbashi Junction, where we gathered that 2 soldiers were killed by unknown gunmen and a civilian killed also. That incident also left numerous others sustaining varying degrees of injuries. That is the way it is. You see the back section of the court that used to be loaded or filled up with cars owned by those coming to court for their cases, backed by lawyers, backed by the registrar, backed by the chief magistrate. But here we are left with nothing because of this incident. This incident also not only have caused panic within the neighborhood, it has also sent some jittery on people. This incident has also caused people to begin to wonder if actually our environment is really safe. This is the left or the right wing of the court. From the ground floor to the first floor, you could see there is no activity, there is no sign of life because of the incident. You see some security men standing or putting up measures to ensure that there is no repeat of that incident. That is the Abakaliki Federal High Court. I'm taking you to the gate or to the frontage of the court. Abakaliki Federal High Court. Everything seems to have left the environment in disarray. Only God knows when staff will resume work owing to this incident, because it has sent chillings or some fears to both staff and lawyers who visit the courts for their cases. Staff, you can see against staff talking in group. The car park that used to be filled with over 50 cars is just left with one car, which I learned is owned by the registrar. One is wondering why the attack on court, on the Federal High Court. The Federal High Court shares boundary with the PDP Secretariat in the state, Federal Road Safety Corps Secretariat. It also shares boundaries with Nigerian Immigration Service. It shares boundaries also with a lot of other federal agencies situated or located in the states. So why the court was attacked and ransacked this morning is still a question that nobody seems to answer, or that is begging for answer. I take you back to the worst hit section of the court. That is the library section. That is the windows. You could see the windows in dilapidated state. An act, a disturbing act. committed by hoodlums who did not just set this library section on fire, but beat up the security guards, got some of them badly injured in the early hours of this morning or today. So that is what happened today in the early hours of Tuesday. Some suspected hoodlums, according to information gathered by our correspondent, who invaded the court, set this library section on fire. If you go inside the courts or inside the section, inside this very section, you will find out that a lot of damage was really done to this very federal government or national asset. You can see the policeman keeping watch at the court. Not only that they came in, they also beat up security men, set the place on fire. Sources said they came with some gallons of fuel and poured on the library section and set it on fire. Yeah. Thank you very much. We have to go. This is Edward Nash, reporting for Watch Life from the Federal High Court, Abakaliki. Thank you very much.
Abakaliki Federal. You see some smoke still they come out from here. You see say smoke and soot still dey the floor, and we dey go make we see whether we go fit go upstairs, maybe find out whether we go see wetin dey happen for upstairs. As we now, we never get any official police report, as we still dey wait make they give their official statement as per wetin happen here today.